Hey guys, Claire here again, Red Deer Public Library's Young Adult Services Coordinator, and today I'm coming at you with a new DIY. So what we're going to be doing today is making a book page initial art. So what you'll need for this project is a strong piece of cardboard. I got this one off of an Apple box. You'll need a book that you don't care about, as we will be ripping the pages out of it. You'll need some type of tape. I'm going to be using clear tape, but you could use masking tape or painter's tape, whatever you have at home. You'll need glue as well. You can use either regular white glue. I'm going to be using hot glue because it dries faster. You'll need a good pair of scissors. And then you'll need some type of ribbon. I'm going to be using tulle because I had it at home, but ribbon, string, whatever you have, you'll need that for the top. So let's go ahead and get started.
All right, so as you can see here, my first step was to draw basically a bubble letter of the first letter of my name. So my name is Claire, and I've decided to do a C-shaped letter. So you'll draw your letter, unless you want to freehand, you'll draw your letter and then you'll cut it out, and I'll show you what that looks like. So after we've cut out our letter, it'll look something like this. As you can see, all cut out. So what we're going to go ahead and do is put this to the side and work on our little paper rolls. All right, so you'll need your scissors, tape, and your book for this part. So what you're going to go ahead and do is rip out, well, a number of pages, but I'll just show you here with one. So once you have it ripped out, you're going to roll it up in a nice little roll. You can decide how big, like how skinny, how large the roll is. The only thing that's important is at the end, you just want to make sure that you make them nice and even. So you're going to go ahead and take your tape and take off two pieces. So I'm holding it here sort of in the center. So between my finger and the edge, I'm going to put a piece of tape. And then I'm going to do the same to the other side. Like that. So now we have a very long roll. So we don't need them to be that long. So we're going to go ahead and take our scissors and just sort of eyeball it and snip it in the middle. So once that's done, you'll just repeat the process many, many, many times until you have basically a basket of paper rolls. And then I'll go ahead and show you how to put them all together. All right, so once we have our cardboard cutout and all of our paper rolls, it is go time. So I am using hot glue. So what I have decided to do is I'm going to glue the paper and then add it to the cardboard. But you should be able to do it anyway. I decided to do it this way. It feels like I have more control of where the paper will end up versus where the cardboard might want it to be. So you'll just go all the way along. Now, the curve is going to be a little bit interesting, so we'll have to get a little bit creative. So let's just see how we do. So once we're done gluing everything down, you can see that it's a bit of a mess. So we're going to turn it around, and just using our scissors, we're going to cut all of these excess lines off. So let's get to it. Okay, so now we have our letter all cut out and we have our big mess. So I'm going to clean that up and then we'll get back to how we're going to hang it. All right, so it's kind of hard to see with the tool, but what I've done is I've made a knot at the top. I'm going to put a bow there, so just to hold it together. But then so that I have 2 points to affix, I've just used a little piece of tulle to knot there, and I'm going to do it just a little ways away here on the other side as well. So you're just going to make a simple little knot. so that you have two little pieces like that. So on whichever string that you're using, you might not have to do this, but the tool is just so flimsy. So you'll turn it around so that it's right side up, and you'll decide where you want your tool placement. So I'm going to go there. So get out my handy dandy glue again and fix that knot part down, and do the same to the other side. And we are going to cut off those little excess pieces, making sure that it dries. And then we'll turn it right side up so that we have our hanging. So at this point you can decorate. So if you had paint at home or markers, glitter, whatever you have, you can go ahead and decorate it at this point. I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do to mine yet, so stick around for the final product.